Once upon a time, a ship was caught in a storm at sea. The ship was destroyed, and all the passengers drowned, except for one man. By the grace of God, he survived and somehow reached the shore of a desolate island. After some time, when he regained consciousness and opened his eyes, he found himself all alone on the deserted island. As soon as he woke up, he started praying to God and said, "Oh God, please help me. Please send me some help." Days passed, but no help came. He spent his nights sleeping on the beach. The next day, when he woke up, he again prayed to God, but still, no help arrived. A few more days passed like this. By now, he had completely given up hope and accepted the life on the desolate island as his fate. The man started collecting wood and grass and built a small hut for himself. He gathered things from the wrecked ship and stored them in the hut. He survived by eating coconuts and fish from the island. Staying in the hut, he began to spend his days. One day, he lit a fire and went in search of food. When he returned, he saw that his hut was on fire. He was devastated by the destruction of his only shelter. In anger, he raised his head toward the sky and began complaining to God. He said, "Oh God, I asked you to send me some help, but you didn't listen to my prayer. I built a hut to live in and you burned that too. You are very cruel." He was deeply disappointed and continued complaining to God until nightfall. Eventually, he fell asleep on the beach. In the morning, he was awakened by a loud noise. When he opened his eyes, he saw a ship approaching the shore. He couldn't believe his eyes. He was overjoyed that help had finally come. He boarded the ship, and it began to sail. After getting on the ship, the man asked the captain, "How did you know I was stranded on this deserted island?" The captain replied, "We saw a fire signal coming from the island. We understood someone was here, so we came." The man said, "But I didn't send any fire signal." The captain replied, "We came here only after seeing that fire signal." At that moment, the man remembered his burning hut. He realized that the fire the captain was referring to was from his burning hut. He understood that it was God's plan to rescue him from the island by setting his hut on fire. He realized that God's plan was greater than his own and began to thank God sincerely. If we look at our own lives, we will see that we make many plans, but often what we want doesn't happen, and what happens isn't what we chose. We try to understand life's events with our limited minds. When trouble comes, our faith begins to waver, our patience starts to break, our hope begins to fade, and we start complaining to God. But during such times, we must keep faith in God and continue our efforts. In a world of over 7 billion people, God has a purpose and a plan for each and every one of us. We should keep working hard while maintaining faith in the Almighty. Our efforts, combined with God's blessings, can help us overcome any difficulty. So whenever you feel that your plans are failing and everything is going against your wishes, remember, maybe God has a different plan for you. And His plan is always bigger, bolder, and better than yours.